Brexit Leave voters have rejoiced at the UK leaving the European Union after Eurozone inflation soared to a record high. Inflation surged to 7.5% in March for countries within the Eurozone, sparking fury against the European Central Bank (ECB) as it seeks to fight spiraling prices without hurting growth. The sharp rise in prices is believed to be driven by rising energy and food prices due to Russia's war in Ukraine. On Friday, Eurostat data showed that energy prices accelerated to 44.7% from 32% in February. Out of all member states, inflation was the highest in Lithuania at 15.6%, and the Netherlands wasn't far behind with 11.9% inflation. Among the largest member states, inflation in Germany was up 7.6%, in France 5.1%, in Italy 7.0% and in Spain 9.8%. Brexiteers have voiced their relief for having left the bloc amid the current inflation crisis. Express.co.uk reader John 101 wrote, EU having to print money now the UK has left the building. Hilarious. Jaguar V8 said, outside is better. EU lies just waiting for a Europhile to say we, 17.4 million Brits, didn't know what we were voting for. We did, and every day proves we are right. Another simply wrote, I'm so glad we've left the bloc that I live in England right now. According to Hamgar, the ECB has no money as the cash cow has left. So all they can do is print more and create inflation. Worryingly, almost all predictions point to further price hikes across Europe in the coming months, leaving the ECB with a difficult policy dilemma. The bank's main task is to get inflation to 2%, but tightening policy now would risk crashing an economy already struggling from the fallout of Russia's war in Ukraine and the lingering impact of the pandemic. The UK government has yet to announce the country's inflation for March. But in February it jumped to 6.2% from 5.5%, a 30-year high. The Bank of England predicts UK inflation could hit 8% this spring, somewhat lower than some Eurozone member states. Despite higher inflation expected to hit the UK in the coming months, the central bank believes it is unlikely the price of energy and imported goods will continue to rise as rapidly in the long term.